Now they can
Can
hear
you
us.
see us? Can you hear us?
Is it
Can you see our
working?
fingies crossed?
Are we alive?
Tommy?
Tommy? What the
I
fuck
don't have
is
the
Tommy?
chat open.
Tommy.
Tommy, can you see me?
Nope.
Tommy,
Tommy
can
is
you
our
hear me?
secret
Hear and
seventh
see.
castmate.
What?
They can
They
hear
play
and see
Julian.
us. They
What?
play Julian.
Hello?
I'm so
Oh, someone said Tommy, we can see you. So I'm assuming they understand. They
Okay,
understand you.
they got the joke.
Yes.
Okay.
People can see and hear us. Hey, we love you. Oh.
We have no idea
Listen,
what just
listen.
happened.
Trademark.
Look.
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 We do wish we could see Binky. Thank you.
We apologize for the technical difficulties. I have no idea what happened. As far as I can tell, a server somewhere between me and Twitch had an issue for 10 minutes. And it wasn't enough for either the internet company or Twitch to report. I don't know. But we're back. And hopefully we're back for the rest of the night. Okay?
Oh yes, blame Macy.
Macy?
Doesn't exist.
Macy
Oh.
doesn't exist. Yeah, it's,
No,
you're
no.
the one who said it.
Oh
Natalie.
my gosh.
You
I can
can't
say it in
just...
chat, but it doesn't exist in the video.
That's true. That's true.
Y'all.
If you
All
don't
right.
get that joke, you should be on Discord.
So, in order to as part of my troubleshooting, I closed like everything under the sun. So, if anybody makes an interesting comment, I'm not gonna see it. Just letting it out right now.
I'll see it though.
I'll laugh.
I'll see it.
Report it.
Now for all the really good comments. And I'll thank Ninja Cat for pointing that thing out that we forgot, and just get that out of the way. And that's a really good name suggestion. Maybe next time. Great. That's your interaction for the rest of the night. So I feel so silly. It's 9:00. I know some of y'all took a quick break. Does anybody need another break?
Let's
Okay,
go.
great. 'Cause
I want to play.
all right, we're gonna play. All right, so when we last left our heroes,
Heroes?
yeah, heroes. We were talking about the new funky kids. That was fun, and then Ruth showed up, and Ruth confirmed that Alistair was not there because Ruth and Sandra told Alistair to take a back seat for a little while, and Karina was like, "Good, I don't want to see Alistair." And then Ruth said, "Hey, they're making a circle of protection, and it looks okay." Karina was like, "Great." And Ruth said, "And they're talking about doing something to wipe hypnotism, and that's probably not going to work." And Karina's like, "Is that going to hurt anybody?" And Ruth says, "No." And Karina says, "Great." That's pretty much where we were.
Right.
What?
By the way,
Let him
do
do
we
it.
want to talk about who the three new characters are?
Oh, would you like to? Shall we explain it mechanically?
Yeah.
Yeah. Why don't you do that? I'm gonna let you do it.
As my last level up, I took the Hollow Gang move. You gain Hollow siblings. And these are my Hollow siblings.
These are your hollow siblings. So they're not literal siblings,
Right.
but they're the hollow kids in the school. They're not literal hollow kids, but you know, they're the little.
Queen has her gang back.
This is Bridget has her gang. It's a very different gang than last time,
Yeah.
but it's a gang nonetheless, and they give her +1 on things when they're around.
Shit.
Also, they come with transportation.
That she has children of the corn now.
They're not children of the corn.
When I asked for my gang, I told Brian I wanted them to be like the misfit toys from Rudolph. And Brian did a good job at that.
Brian
Thank you.
delivered.
Yeah, it's Hannah, Jackie, and Nathan. And it's Jack-E, as I corrected earlier, if you missed that. Okay?
Oh, okay.
It's
Jack E.
Jack-E.
As opposed to Jack L.
Right. I mean,
Jack
technically it's Jacqueline, but she goes by
Oh.
Jackie. It's different.
Yeah, that was great. I think while Karina is having this conversation, like we just see Bridget in the background, like giving like, wrestling lessons basically to the in the living room.
Yeah. Okay.
I'll tell Ruth, be like, just get somebody who can like tell by looking at them or something, who aren't gonna like be obtrusive, like somebody good at being sneaky.
It's not that easy, princess. They're okay. We'll try.
I mean, just somebody who can blend in with humans and just like look at them in the eye and be like, okay, they're not hypnotized, or yes, they are. Like, you know.
Yeah. Okay. We can do that.
Dad did it.
We're gonna.
Is it weird? Am I asking too much? Like, for serious, am I asking too much?
No. We can do it. We're gonna get it done. We can
Okay.
do it.
Because it's okay to say yes, that's too much. If it is too much.
No.
Okay.
Okay. Ruth runs off.
Can I just roll a volatile for these lessons happening in the background?
You want to accidentally harm your new gang?
Jesus.
Okay. Yeah. Roll volatile.
I get +1 because my gang's around.
They're helping.
They're helping you hurt each other. Who are you wrestling right now?
I think Hannah, the biggest one. So that is a 13.
Okay. Good. So you don't accidentally hurt anybody.
No.
As you teach them wrestling
You
moves.
like slip her, but you like do it so expertly that she like gently lands on her feet.
Right. Which is amazing because I don't think you know anything about wrestling.
No. It's mostly like cheer tumbling.
Right.
Yeah, totally.
Oh my gosh. Okay. Yeah. You're just applying acrobatics to like the little you've seen about professional wrestling, you know?
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure this is safe.
Please tell me who in that house watches professional wrestling of these people.
Definitely Harold.
Really?
Yeah.
Tara, I think Tara gets like too into it.
Yeah, that's fair.
I know they were all watching it very briefly last season, but that's because Viridius wanted to watch it.
Yeah, that's right. That was a thing.
Right?
Tara's the one who put it on, and then Britus is like, "No, this is cool. Let's watch this."
Let's watch this. Oh, it's so dramatic. Why is he angry? Can you use a chair? Don't spit your Dr. Pepper, okay?
Try my best.
All right. Let's jump to someone else, huh? Let's do Donovan. You gonna go to the football game?
I think before
I have a
Donovan
thing
does,
that I
yeah.
wanna
I know,
do.
but I'm just asking.
Donovan plans to go to the football game, yes.
Okay. Wolf, what do you want to do before Donovan goes to the football game?
So, Wolf's gonna bring Donovan up to his bedroom.
No.
For privacy, to have a nice private conversation.
Okay. All
Or we
right.
can just go to the gymnasium.
No.
Fine.
Do it.
And he like closes the door behind him, and excuse me, he will just kind of like immediately just like go in for a big hug, and his voice probably gets a little like wavery, a little shaky, and he just says, "Donovan, thank you so much for everything, really."
I love you. And I am sorry it's been such a hard day.
And I think he'll pull back a little, and Donovan can see like tears in his eyes, but he's like smiling. They're like happy tears. And he says, "Yeah, I love you too, and I'm so grateful to have someone like you there for me. I don't think I could have done any of this without you."
I think you could have. But I'm glad to be here for it.
You know, if you ever need help with anything, either, I mean, I know I don't have any like crazy superpowers or anything, but you know, I'm always here for you.
I don't know, Wolf. I think you might.
What do you mean? He looks very confused at that statement.
I mean, you're strong and insightful, which a lot of people aren't that, and you're very understanding, which a lot of people aren't that. couldn't hypnotize you. And, I mean, both, you take my breath away and you make me feel weak, and when I'm angry, you make me feel sorry, and when I'm going too far, you make me feel like I need to think about what I'm doing. And I need that sometimes.
Wolf kind of he looks embarrassed because all of those things in his mind are just normal human things. They're not superpowers. And he kind of like brings a hand up to like run through his hair and like he rubs the back of his neck. And he's just like, I mean, that's just, anyone could do those things, really, it doesn't make me special.
Oh, it does, especially to me.
He gets like this bigger smile on his face and he says, really?
Really, really.
Okay, well, if you ever, need help with anything, then you let me know, okay? Please?
Yeah. Donovan just chuckles a little and smiles and gives you a big kiss.
Oh, good. That's what I was gonna do.
Well, I beat you to it.
Oh,
And then they smooched.
Yeah.
smooching is good.
Donovan wonders if maybe Wolf ever saw the movie Shrek, but it's okay.
If you're asking if Ashley has ever seen the movie Shrek.
I have seen the movie Shrek, yes. Why, did you make a Shrek reference
There
that
wa-
I didn't catch?
Really, really.
Really. I caught it.
Oh.
I don't.
All right.
I don't.
That's why Donovan
guys
chuckled,
know
but he's
me.
like, I'm not going to ruin this by asking if you even get my reference. You'll just feel bad.
No, Wolf doesn't get the reference.
Yeah,
and
he
neither
knows.
Do I, but
He
I've
knows
seen
you
the
don't.
movie.
He knows. Okay.
Great.
But yeah,
All
he
right.
gives you a big kiss. Probably a little long for a kiss.
Yeah, I was gonna say Wolf would totally be down for more, but I don't know if there's time.
But then Donovan's like, I gotta get to the game, and
Yeah.
I hope I'm gonna see you there, right? I know it's been a hard day, but maybe you can watch.
And I think he kind of looks away, and he's like, "Yeah, I just want to make sure that everything's all right here, But I'll
I
try
think
to make it."
Donovan will put his hands to Wolf's chest and like slowly bring them down, maybe a little low, and be like, I'm sorry, I just really want you there. It makes me feel happy. And I'd like to roll hot.
Yeah, go ahead there, buddy.
That sounds distracting at a football game.
I mean, if you're inspired, maybe then after you win, you get to celebrate.
Gay.
Let's see, 7 plus 2 is 9. Do I have any way to make this 10?
What's wrong with 9?
Because I
Spend a
want
string.
10. I do have one string, so I would
Dedicated?
get it back.
You will get it
Did you
back.
use dedicated?
No, dedicate. No.
Dedicate prepared? Nah, that doesn't work. All right, I'll use the string. So 10, so I get it back.
Woo!
You choose one.
Give yourself. Promise something. Get embarrassed or act awkward.
I think so. You put your hands. Well, not you. Donovan put his hands on
Same
Wolf's
thing.
chest. Just slowly brings them down, and I think Wolf leans in, thinking that you're trying to go for more? Question mark. So he goes to kiss you again, and he he goes to kiss Donovan again, and he wraps his arms around his neck. And I mean, this is him giving himself.
Oh, okay. And then, so unfortunately, Donovan will be like, "Oh, I'd really like to," and Donovan will slowly separate Wolf from Donovan, and then give him another big kiss. But I do need to go into the locker room and not. And Donovan glances down. Be too excited when I'm walking in there.
You got the whole ride. It's fine. And Wolf laughs, and he's like, "I'll see you there."
Okay. Okay, great. So did I deny you sexually?
I was about to say, is that a vampire sex move? I feel like that's a vampire
I think
sex
you did. I think you did it.
Yay,
Enjoy
strings!
your strings for now.
Great.
Spend them while you can.
And off I go to the perfectly normal game where nothing bad will happen.
Speaking of, Corey, you going to the football game?
Do I get off of work in time to go to the football game?
Yes.
Then yeah, I think so.
Great.
And I think he pulls like a Go Donovan sign out of the back of his car that he made.
Aww.
Like, yeah.
Very
He like
nice.
pulls on his his GV football hoodie that he got, and it's a Go Donovan sign.
Nice. I like it. And then back at the Klein residence, I think Nathan will speak up and be like, "Hey, Bridget, you're also a cheerleader, right?"
It's Friday. It's a football game. I think Bridget will run upstairs to change real quick.
Okay. And I think Nathan kind of like looks over at Karina and goes, "But she's also suspended, right?"
She could just show up, I guess. I mean, the worst that happens, they tell her to go home.
It's fair.
It's better to be there and, like, not have... Well, Marissa's gonna be pissed either way, let's be real here. But, you know,
Who's gonna be pissed?
Marissa, the cheerleader?
Oh, she'll be mad either way.
If Bridget doesn't show up, Marissa will be angry. If Bridget does show up and she can't do the cheerleader performance thing that because she's suspended, Marissa will be angry. But if Bridget does show up and she can be a cheerleader, Marissa will only be like normal levels of angry. She's kind of angry at like the world.
Hannah kind of nods along and she's like, "Yeah, I don't like Marissa, I guess."
She's kind of a bitch.
Jackie agrees. Yeah,
Kind
yeah,
of.
she's a bitch.
It's
Yeah.
complicated.
I think Bridget comes downstairs, like putting her hair up in a ponytail, like really quick, and it's like, I mean, she has kind of a reason to be.
Yeah, like I said, it's complicated. Yeah.
Okay.
You want to come to the game?
Yeah, we'll all go and watch.
Okay. Karina?
I'll turn to Dixie. Like, are you going?
Oh, I don't know if I actually said it, but Dixie went outside to help the rest of the coven because it was questioned at one point whether she should be out there.
Yeah, I'm gonna
think-
like poke my head out, see what they're doing.
They're burying mason jars.
Witches really like mason jars, don't they? Pop back in. to,
Witches
like-
love
From what
mason jars.
It's like half of witchcraft, from what I understand. Do you want to come with me, Karina?
I guess.
Okay.
I don't know if I know anybody who's gonna be there. And
Well, you know Nathan and Jackie and Hannah.
yeah, I mean I know who they are. Hang on a sec.
Okay.
And I think I'll actually go outside and like, kind of like, don't want to intrude, don't want to interrupt, but
Yeah.
I'm just kind of like get close to the circle and be like, try to get a feel, like, are they wrapping up? How long is it gonna take?
It seems like there is a discussion about like every little thing they do, so this could go on for a really long time.
All right, I'm gonna find Dixie then.
Okay, great. Yeah, I mean, there's only like 15 of them out there, so you grab Dixie.
How long is this gonna take?
Dixie goes, "Oh, gee, I don't know, because they're talking about doing other things after this one."
Can come to the football game with me to support Bridget.
Okay, yeah.
Okay.
And Dixie just sort of like walks over and like, she's going to tell Tara, and then she decides otherwise, and she tells Crystal instead. and she goes, "Hey, I'm gonna go make sure nothing bad happens to Bridget at the football game." Crystal's just like, "Great."
Yeah, I think Krita will go up to Tara.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and just like grab her arm real quick and just want to like stare into her eyes. And I'm gonna gaze into the abyss and see if I can tell if she's been hypnotized.
You want? Okay, all right. Roll dark, kid.
What's my dark stat?
27. That's wicked.
That's a 9.
That's pretty good.
I have a string on Tara, don't I?
Do you?
I do. So I'll make it a 10.
Yay! 'Cause then I have to do less. Tara is not hypnotized, but you sense magic within her nonetheless.
Well, yeah, that makes sense. She's a witch.
Yeah. Okay.
Is there anything else about the magic? Like, is it weird? Or...
It's just you didn't expect it. It's like you went looking for like a kind of magic, and you found something else. Something at I don't know, something you haven't really felt before.
Just look at her really intently for a minute, like really deeply into her eyes. You're not hypnotized. And I'll just let her go and walk away.
Okay. And then, like, you can tell, like, she's pausing as you're walking away because she doesn't respond right away. And then she goes, "Hey, I said not to do that."
I just looked at you, that's all I did. I didn't do any magic, I just looked at you. Really hard. Kind of magically.
That sounds like magic.
To walk away. We're going to the football game!
I think Tara runs in the house after you. And she goes, "What do you mean you're going to the football game? There are vampires after you."
They're not after us.
I thought you said they were.
Upset that I told them no.
Bridget, are there vampires after you?
Maybe.
If they're after her, it's only to get to me.
That doesn't make it better.
Just like continuing to like walk through the front of the door with everyone else.
Hannah, Jackie, Nathan.
I think.
Who are these kids?
To her mom and be like, I really need to go to the game, or else Marissa's gonna be really upset.
Well, I think Marissa being upset is better than getting attacked by a vampire, isn't it?
I don't think they'd attack me in the middle of a football. I'm kind of like everyone's looking at me because I'm
Yeah.
a cheerleader.
And she's
Like,
really good at it. You should have seen her at the pep rally today, Miss Klein. She was great.
Okay, I guess that does make sense. Like, it's hard to get attacked in the middle of a football game.
Yeah, and my bodyguards are real stabby.
Okay. Alright.
like I tackled Corey today, so
What?
She just like
and he's like
flipped
7 foot
Hannah.
tall.
What?
Bye, Mom.
I'd be like, Bridget's a total bam. Bye, Mrs. Klein.
And everybody leaves, and Tara's just like so confused.
Is Dixie driving herself, or are we all squeezing in my Subaru?
I think Dixie drove here, so.
I had pictured us all getting into the Subaru because I was gonna ask Dixie to do a tarot reading for me on the way.
On the way!
In the back
Black
of the car.
Tarot.
I love it. I love it. So.
Yeah, Giant Hannah will have to take the front seat. So.
Yeah.
She doesn't like being called Giant
she
Hannah,
liked to
by the
be-
way.
It's called Giant.
She's a little sensitive about it.
We call her Tiny sometimes. It's cute because we
No,
like her.
it's great. You should embrace what makes you special.
It's super cool.
I love it. I love it. So Bridget's driving, Hannah's in the shotgun, and then you've got Karina,
People in the back of the
Nathan,
Subaru.
Jackie, and Dixie crammed into the back
God,
seat.
that
Is the
sounds like
bike
a
tied?
With their
nightmare.
bike, scooter,
bike-
and
yeah,
roller
like,
skates
tied
in
to the top?
no, they're in the trunk.
They're in the trunk, right? They're like sticking out of like the back window that flaps up, you know?
This is the kind of very responsible decisions all high schoolers make with vehicles.
Right.
Yeah, listen, the college students don't even...
Oh,
Yeah.
I fit the entire low brass section into a car on the way to Pizza Hut in college once. We literally put a dude in the trunk.
Oh,
We had someone lay across laps in the back.
And one of those too.
Oh
There were
my
like 12 of
goodness.
us. Don't do this, children.
Don't do this.
She's
Don't
driving
do this.
fast
It's-
because she
it's
forgot
bad
about
and
the game
illegal
and
and
is running
dangerous.
late.
Oh, she's definitely speeding.
So you want Dixie to do a tarot reading? Okay. Great.
I'll kind of elbow Nathan and Jackie to not be looking at us so that I can turn around and face Dixie.
Right. Yeah, Jackie's gonna sit on Nathan's lap and
Ooh.
what?
I said, ooh.
Hey, super hard.
Just introduce these characters.
As if that ever stopped me before.
Anyway,
Let me just grab my tarot cards real quick. Talk amongst yourselves. I'll give you a topic.
okay, yeah, let's
What's the
talk
topic?
about.
Oh,
Oh.
no, you
I
have
had
a
an
topic.
idea.
Go ahead.
Yeah, should Wolf go to the football game?
No.
Well, that's one for yes and one for no.
That's 2 for yes because Donovan wants you to go.
Oh, that's fair. Nat,
Thank
what do you think?
I'm sorry, I didn't hear the question.
Should Wolf go to the football game?
Yeah, everyone else is going.
Peer pressure.
Bridget
We'll
needs
see.
someone to roll hot against.
Dixie.
We'll see. Yeah, Dixie's there. You don't need to.
Yeah, but I already have Dix.
Now I want Wolf.
Try to go
Collectible.
to the game.
Yeah,
Listen.
maybe he gets I don't
Waylaid?
know. Yeah, waylaid. That's a good word.
SAT words.
All right.
I couldn't think of a good word for what I was thinking, and that
Delayed.
word fits.
It
I was
does
like, gets
fit.
hung up. I'm like, no, that's not really the word I'm looking for.
Yeah,
Anyways,
yeah,
do your
of course.
tarot reading.
Yeah, Dixie's like, I don't know that the cards are going to like this because we're in a car really cramped and without like a good flat surface or anything, but let's see what
I will,
happens.
pull out a math book and slap it on my lap. Here we go.
She goes, let's try to do a one card reading. Let's not push our luck. What's the question?
So I'll lean in close to her and kind of give a warning glare to Jackie and Nathan.
Okay.
Be like, get here. So I think Corey and Alistair were fighting over me, and I don't like it, and I hate it actually. And how do I fix it?
Okay, that's not really a small question. Let's find out.
If it was a small question, I could figure it out myself, Dixie.
Got the deck.
I'll take a tiny bit off top, literally just
Ooh.
a tiny bit.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Ooh. Dixie's just shaking her head like we are tempting everything. Does not like the way this feels. She's gonna flip a card anyway. That I don't think I've ever gotten that card before.
Ooh.
Well, I'm still new at this, but it's
I'm excited.
the sun, which I have to look up what that means. 'Cause
I
don't-
know what that would mean.
Ah.
I don't remember.
That's a good card. It's a really good card, actually.
So the card says orgy.
It does not. No,
It doesn't not say orgy.
it doesn't. I think it does not say orgy.
It says not orgy.
Where are
Problems
you?
in Gehenna. Orgy.
You have to have more than 3 for it to be an orgy, though, because the 3 is just a
Yes,
breakdown.
we will add people. Harold.
There's a whole card there.
No.
Where is this card?
Jackie. That's who you need to add.
I don't know if Corey wants to do any of those plebeians.
Wow.
Root for his
Wow,
downfall.
why was
How
that?
dare they root for his downfall?
Don't make me tackle you again.
Listen,
I found it.
getting cackled by Bridget.
Oh my goodness.
That's an old one.
Can I-
Strong women just
Can I
bring
just
him
point
around.
out real quick? Let's see if you can see it.
Oh, that's beautiful.
It's well coming to focus.
Nope. Nope.
So right
Yeah, hold your
here,
hand behind it.
right above my
And
fingernail,
white.
right? That's a bunny.
But it's a happy good bunny because it's in the.
Is
sun.
it?
I'm
Is
just
it?
telling you. I just think that's weird. I think it's weird.
The cards no, Brian. It's not weird.
Okay, it is a very
Bridget's
positive
had
card.
it before certain things happen too.
It is about success, abundance, and fun, positive energy and joy.
That's a really good card.
Yeah, it's one of the best.
Oh, weird. So the other part of this card is a reminder. When you shine brightly, people tend to flock to you. And that's great. That's great. It can be really positive, and this card can represent friendship. But it's something to be aware of, that when you are being that sun, that you are going to bring people towards you. And if you say yes to opportunities that are presented, then you can bring warmth and life into the world around you.
That's
Did-
good, right?
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. I think you just have to be super aware that because these people are being drawn towards you, if you want to make good on things, you have to be open to opportunities. There's a certain amount of responsibility with being the sun. And you also want to make sure you're not being superficial or shallow in this power. You don't just accept that you are the sun. Being the sun means that you are bringing warmth and you are bringing light to those that you have gathered around you, and you are to an extent responsible for those people. You are nurturing those people, and if you just accept that you are the sun without accepting everything that comes with being the sun, you can create a desert around you instead of a meadow. So it is generally a very good card. And maybe what it's trying to say is that you've already succeeded. To an extent, you brought all these people to you, and now you have to nurture them. But it sounds like, because these people are already drawn to you and are competing, you think, for you, that you are the sun in this situation. And now you have to find the way to maintain the joy and the happiness. It's a card perhaps that would have been better had we drawn it yesterday instead of today.
I guess. Probably,
Bump.
Thank you, Dixie. and I will give Dixie a big hug.
Oh, big hug.
Yeah, probably a little weird for her, but I do it.
She hugs back-ish.
Aw.
And you can feel Nathan and Jackie hug you on the other side.
I'm like, okay, I am the son.
I'm the son.
Cool. So now we're all at the football game.
I have a question.
I have
Yes?
something I want to do before the football game.
I will take the question first.
Do
Well,
the
like-
question first.
Well, my question was, can Corey get into the arts classroom before the football game?
You want to what?
Go into the art classroom before the football game?
You want to break back into the high school and go to the art room.
That you're suspended from.
If I can do it without causing an issue, yes.
Okay, I'm going to put a pin in that idea, and I'm going to ask Ashley what she would like to do.
So, I think that Donovan leaves to go get ready for the game.
Mm-hmm.
He leaves a little earlier than Wolf.
Yes.
And as he's getting ready, he's going to pull out his phone and do some research on the Ren Fair. And I would like to gaze into the abyss.
What are you trying to figure out?
I'm trying to figure out if I know what question I want it to be, but I don't know how to phrase it in a way that Wolf can actually Google and find the answer to.
Okay, well, let's not worry about Google for a second. Let's just worry about
Yeah.
you and me.
Yeah, so I think he wants to find out where Sebastian will be in the near future.
Oh, wow. Okay, sure.
You know, say if he wanted to, like, go find him.
Yeah,
Danger.
okay.
Rob.
Roll Doc, kid.
You train a mortal with a dagger and to fight vampires one time, and he's off running away to fight your ex.
See, I rolled a 7, but I have a -1.
Oh,
So,
well, congratulations.
I got
You
XP!
get XP.
Who knew it was possible? Just gotta do the things that you're bad at.
Well, I'll tell you what. You Google a bit, and you know that the Ren Fair is closed because it's not Monday. It's Friday. Where? Talk about a jump, Brian. The Ren Fair is happening tonight. He should be there, by all logic.
Okay. That's it.
Yeah, but you hope hope for deeper insight you wanted. It's
There
just
was no deeper insight.
you don't find anything else. So with that being said, where are you going, Wolf? You going to the football game?
I think he's gonna go to the football game.
Okay.
If Sebastian's just at the fair, then he can find Sebastian at the fair any other day.
Okay.
I was
Cool.
half expecting you just find his social media. It's like about to go on stage. Oh, all right.
Okay.
Rob, we know you're going to give an incredible speech to the football players, but I want to make sure I'm not ignoring you. Is there anything you want to do before the football game? You seem
I don't think so. I think Donovan's a little suspicious and worried about the family around,
Mm-hmm.
so he would pay attention if anyone was acting peculiar,
Okay.
especially the visiting team. But
You going to go into the other locker room and give them a pep talk?
no, but just watching for their behavior or anything strange.
Okay.
But in general, that's it.
Cool.
I imagine they're planning to name the field maybe after Chase or something.
They're naming.
So-
I don't remember that. Did we talk
Maybe,
about that?
I don't know. No, we were going to give an award to the family in memoriam. So I don't know. I'm just trying to think of what they might be doing in order to celebrate Chase, and that was an idea. So
The Chase Freedom Card Memorial Field.
yeah,
But
regular, locker room things.
okay, great.
It's
All
not
right.
how-
What happens when Bridget shows up with the cheerleaders?
We're not there yet. I'll let you know. Trust me. Trust me. First things first. Corey,
Yeah.
roll cold for me, please. Roll cold to break into the high school.
How many times?
I finally level up.
Yay!
All you wanted was art supplies. There are other ways.
Listen, I needed paint.
For what?
I think this is great. I think,
Corey realized something. He wanted paint. He's like, where can I get paint? In the art classroom.
yeah. It's Corey. You have this great idea. You've got a great idea.
Great idea.
Yeah. That you're gonna go into the art room from outside. You're gonna go through the window. The art room, their windows open up top, outward, because of like the fumes from like the different materials they use in the art room. They want to make sure that all the gases get out, so they don't have like those lower windows. They have these high windows that pitch out. So all you have to do is sort of like climb up a glass wall and shimmy
easy.
through them. It's no problem.
Yeah.
And
Parkour.
you get stuck going in because they're smaller windows, not built for this.
I am 7 foot tall.
You managed. So this is a running joke for everyone at home that Kay keeps changing the height of Corey.
He's just taller and taller each time.
Corey is not 7 feet tall, just to be absolutely clear. He is like
6'3", yes.
6'3" now. Okay.
Yeah, no, it's on the sheet.
It's on the sheet. Good. Now, but I'm going to help you out, Corey. I'm going to help you out. So Bridget parks the car, goes running to meet up with the cheerleaders because it's late. People are already going in the stands. And Dixie, Corey, Hannah, Jackie, and Nathan.
Karina.
Not Corey. You said Corey.
Did you
Karina.
mean
I meant
Karina?
Karina. I'm sorry. Yeah. Casually go walking to the field, next to the school. And I think Karina, you see something move in your peripheral vision because you have fey eyes. You see, like in the darkness that is behind the school, legs sticking out of a window.
Legs so familiar to you.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I probably recognize him. He's probably got some like fancy shoes on, left over from.
I mean, there's a distance, but you're like, someone is clearly stuck in a window. And it's hilarious. Let's not
Poor
lie.
idiot.
I think I giggle a little bit for sure.
Yeah.
Like, you guys go ahead. I'll catch up with you.
Dixie will look at you and be like, "Are you sure?" Because you had like made like a big deal about her going to the.
Yeah. It's fine. I'll catch up to you. It's fine.
Okay. And
Fine.
they'll go on ahead to go find seats. You're gonna head towards those legs.
Yeah.
And of course, as you get closer, you're like, "Oh, absolutely, 100%. Those are Corey's legs."
I recognize that ass.
Corey is stuck in a window, desperately trying to shimmy through.
Do you need some help?
Yeah, actually, that would be great. And then, like, he recognizes the voice. He, like, pauses. Hi, Karina.
Hi, Corey. We can talk about why you're in the window later, I guess. Is it cool if I have Sandra and Ruth help you? Because you were up way too tall for me.
Yeah, if they could just, like, push me in.
Is that best?
And then they can just, like, help me out.
What was that noise?
I said, is that best? But in a very, like,
Okay.
down way.
And Sandra and Ruth come.
Like, could you help him and be really careful? Like, make sure he doesn't get hurt, please. And
Yep.
try not to break anything.
And they easily scale the mostly flat surface and, like, twist Corey's hips so that he can go through the window and, like, slowly lower him down by the ankles.
Corey takes off his shirt and he paints his chest with the team colors and Donovan's number.
With paint?
Yeah, with paint.
Not the paint you want to use.
You're not supposed to just use paint on your skin. Oh gosh.
I think if Sandra will look like is watching you through the window and looks down at Karina and be like,
Doing it very quickly. Like,
"He is painting himself, princess." Why did he not use the door?
Because it's locked and you're not supposed to be in there. He's breaking the rules.
Ah,
And
okay. How is he going to get back out?
he's. I guess you're gonna have to help him again. I'm sorry. I'll make sure that Jack like pays you guys really well. I'm sorry.
Hey, great. You paint yourself in the school colors, which is just
Donovan's
an
number.
awful idea.
Donovan's number, yep.
Donovan's
The
number.
face, just the face, like the football fans do. It's like the black eye, which is also.
And Sandra and Ruth will help you out of the window, which probably messes up the paint a bit, but it's still recognizable.
Thank you.
It's still like it's a 5. We're pretty sure. You know? Great.
I appreciate your help. And he dusts himself off. Like, I can get myself down, and gets himself down.
And
Thank
they
you.
totally stand there and watch. They're not leaving.
Thank you for your assistance, Miss Krina. Corey's like, oh shit. I'm trying to give you deference of respect. And he goes to rub a hand on his face and then pulls back 2 seconds before remembering there's paint on his face, so he doesn't actually run his hand over it.
Oh, that's because of Alistair.
It was a suggestion that it might get me punched less.
He should not have punched you. That is his fault, and I'm really angry at him.
Sandra and Ruth totally leave.
They're like, ooh.
That was not your fault. I'm sorry he punched you. I didn't want that.
Thank you for the apology, but you didn't make him do it.
No,
And there's
I didn't want him to punch you. No, I didn't want him to do anything.
So then it's not you who should be apologizing.
No, not for that.
I should have been more communicative about how I was feeling and why I was leaving.
I should have listened to you, Corey. Sorry, I get really mad at you because you don't listen to me sometimes, but I didn't listen to you.
And you're right to be mad at me when I don't listen, because usually I'm doing something wrong. You're usually right, 90-10. But we're gonna be okay. We just gotta both be more better stuff. And he leans forward and kisses her forehead.
Yeah, I think Rita goes and
He's like, wait, don't touch his face, don't touch his face.
she's already touched it.
Oh, you mixed.
Did you paint your face too?
Yes, he did.
Football
Yeah,
face.
half color, black.
Yeah,
hair.
Krita definitely grabs his face so she could kiss him on the mouth.
Now you have football hand.
Yeah, just one.
Just
Anyway.
You tell Krita's thinking
there are things you could
she's
do
gonna
with
put that
this.
hand places.
Right.
He's got paint on his back and body. And then he'll grab the sign that's next to him. And it's actually a really thoughtfully well made sign, with cutouts and things that was leaning up against the school building because obviously he couldn't carry it. I'm gonna support Donovan because he supports me and he doesn't. I don't have a family anymore. I have you and you're my girlfriend, but Donovan doesn't either. And I think, I'm his family, and he's mine in that way, and I really wanted to support him.
Yeah, that's good.
Yeah.
I'm here for Bridget, but I can be here for Donovan too.
Yeah. No, but you should support Bridget.
I can
She's-
do both. They're both my
Yeah.
friends.
Yeah. No. Yeah. But divide and conquer. That's what good couples do.
We're
Like,
not
we-
conquering our friends, though.
but yeah, but like, you know, if too many people try to do like, if you stretch yourself too thin, you can't accomplish everything. So
I
like,
think Karina's gonna reach out and like take his hand, like the hand that's not painted.
Mm-hmm.
Like, we can have more than one friend.
well, yeah. But like, focusing, and I don't know if I necessarily feel like supporting Bridget right now.
Oh, right. Okay, yeah,
I'm a little terse with her.
yeah. She cares about you, Corey. She's worried about you, and we both didn't do a very good job of listening to you. But
I get it. I get that she meant well.
Corey,
But-
Bridget's right that she lost something like you did too.
I know she did, and that honestly might be a good talking point for us. But I can't handle that tonight.
Okay, that's fine. I get it. It's totally fine. I think I would be angry too. But
I'm not saying forever.
yeah,
just
like
tonight.
you know, later when you're not so angry,
Yeah.
I think you guys should talk.
Later.
Yeah, later.
Later. Do you want to stay with me, or do you want to go sit elsewhere? What do you want to do? Do you need?
Do you want to sit with me and Dixie and Bridget's new weird friends who are kind of weird in a fun way?
Not really. I don't want to sit with them. You? Yes.
Can we say
I don't-
hi and then I'll sit with you?
Why don't you sit with them?
I want to sit with you.
Okay, fine. We'll say hi.
Okay. I really am sorry, Corey.
I know. I'm sorry
I
too,
want to
hummingbird.
hug you, but you're
You cannot
super
hug me
covered
right. You
in paint.
cannot hug me right
And
now.
it's
I am
wet,
painted.
and this is the wrong kind of paint.
What do you mean? There's a right kind of paint? There's only one kind of paint.
No,
Is that
there's
like
body
house paint?
There's body paint for bodies.
Like the edible kind?
No, well, there was also that, but
Listen,
you're
listen.
gonna be this color for like a week.
No.
Yeah,
Let's rub it off.
yeah, no.
No.
I got into some when I was little. You're gonna be this color for a week.
Okay, great. So you two walk off. Bridget, you run over to where the cheerleaders are, and Marissa
I do one of
sees
those
you.
cheerleader jumps as like I join the little group.
Yeah, like I've been here the whole time.
Yeah.
Yeah. Marissa sees you, and she like marches right over,
Yeah.
and she goes, "Oh, thank God you broke the rules."
What rule did I break?
Well, they told us you were suspended.
Yeah.
You can't be a cheerleader while you're suspended.
Oh, I've never been suspended before.
Okay. Well, we're gonna pretend that none of us remembered that you were suspended. Okay? And we're just gonna go with it.
Oh, okay. What's going on?
It's
Not
a,
that I'm not happy that you're happy to see me.
it's a big football game, and I don't want to mess up all the formations.
Okay. I think Bridget says, "I'm glad to see you too, Marissa."
And she'll kind of like scoff and walk off.
But like totally in a way that shows that she actually is touched and is glad Bridget is here.
Yeah, Marissa likes Bridget a little bit, you know. Great. Now, here's the most. Oh, and then Wolf shows up and finds everybody
Great. Yeah.
right
And
before
then
you break
Wolf
off.
shows up. He's an
does-
afterthought. It's okay. I
No!
No, I'm just teasing.
Oh,
all his fault.
I
It
wanted.
is all his fault.
My gosh. Now,
But yeah, no, he goes and finds like Corey and Karina and sits
Does
with them.
anybody plan to do something stupid during the
Yes.
football game? Okay.
Yes.
Anybody else?
Unless Sebastian shows up, no.
Great. So, Wolf, you get to meet all of Bridget's new friends, and Dixie is there, and then Corey and Karina are gonna go sit somewhere else. Apparently,
Say hi first, though.
yes. This is the high moment, and then
Stop by and be like, hi,
we have to
my
go
friend
over
Corey.
here.
your new friend.
So, Wolf, what are you gonna do when Karina and Corey split off from the rest of the group, most of whom you don't really know very well?
I think that he will go with them, but he's very clearly awkward around Karina. Like, he'll make it a point to sit on Corey's other side, not next to Karina, and
Oh my
probably
God.
doesn't really like look at her like in the eye at all. Like, it's pretty awkward.
I think after a couple minutes, Karina gets up and says, I'm gonna get some snacks. And then she goes to the concession stand and comes back with like two enormous sodas, and like tons of junk food, but then also like plain popcorn with no butter and no salt and
Hey.
water.
So, between that moment while Karina was at the snack stand, I have to do a terrible thing.
Okay.
Gosh.
Corey's gonna ask Wolf how Jim was. Corey doesn't know.
Yeah, Karina doesn't know either. Most of the school doesn't know.
I think Wolf will. He kind of like freezes at the question. Like, he doesn't answer right away. And you can tell that you can like smell the wood burning as he tries to figure out what to say.
You okay?
And sorry, go ahead.
You just like, are you okay? Like, as you're taking so long to answer.
Yeah, Jim was great. It was awesome. It was, and it's like a very half-baked like lie. Like, there's no enthusiasm behind what he's saying.
Are you feeling okay? And he'll like put the back of his hand to Wolf's forehead and probably get pain on him. Like, see if he has like a fever.
He like dodges out of the way. Like, please don't touch me with your painty hand. And he's like, yeah, no, I'm fine. It's just,
Okay.
we should talk about this later.
Okay, yeah, no, and like I think Corey senses that something's a little serious. He's like, I'm here for you whenever you need, Wolf.
Yeah, thanks, Corey. No, really, like, I appreciate it.
Yeah.
That came out sarcastically, but it wasn't supposed to.
Yeah. That's
Great.
what
Karina probably
friends are for.
comes back at that point with
Great.
like hands most of everything to Corey.
Corey's covered in paint.
She sets it down where she was sitting.
Okay.
And then goes to Wolf and says, asked what the healthiest thing they had was, and they said plain popcorn and water.
Oh, Karina, you didn't have to give me anything, really. That's,
I know.
but he like takes it from her.
And then Karina will like just like come with it and like hug Wolf.
Oh.
Like leaning over him on the stands, like it's like almost like laying on him. She's like, I was really mean, and I'm sorry. I was
It's
really
okay.
upset about a lot of stuff, and you were nice and a good friend and trying to help, and I was mean, and I'm sorry.
That's okay, Karina. Really, I know you were just upset. You didn't mean it. I know. And he
You're
like
a good friend, and you didn't do anything wrong.
Thanks, Karina.
Not
That-
Wolf's fault.
That means a lot.
All right, roll hot, Karina.
I
Why are you laughing?
love it. It's great. Seduce Wolf.
No,
wasn't
she
planning,
has
but okay.
make others feel beautiful.
Oh,
Yeah.
right.
Jeez, Corey.
Listen.
Wackadoo.
You're not feeling very beautiful.
You can still feel beautiful even if she fails.
Can I maybe lean into feeling emotional here?
Yeah.
I think because like I'm a little sniffly and I feel bad.
Yeah.
I will feel so bad because then I can get a 7.
Okay, great. I think that's perfectly fair. And
The 7 option is not as good.
it's not as good. It's not.
But it's better than fail.
It's better than failing.
But you could get XP if you failed.
Oh my
You don't gotta
gosh.
catch up first.
Okay.
That's true.
So you got a 7, and that means if you would like, you can offer them an experience point to do what you want. Is there something that you think you could have Wolf do to make Wolf accept your apology more or feel better about themselves? Or
For Wolf to feel better about himself, I want him to take the snacks and eat them and enjoy them and have a good time at the football game.
oh,
I'll do that. Wolf will do that.
yay!
He would love to, I mean, it's
You get XP for eating popcorn.
hell yeah.
So do the viewers. What are your popcorn?
That's right. Anyone who has popcorn
Eats,
right now,
popcorn, it's going downhill fast.
you get.
It was cauliflower vegetable pizza.
Banana
okay?
splits after the game, you know it.
Just plain popcorn.
Hey, plain popcorn
Like,
tastes fine.
Fibrous carbohydrates.
Oh, yeah. We have plain popcorn here all the time.
Yeah, I eat a lot of plain popcorn.
What? We just get the kernels.
fine.
and we pop
It's
it,
fine.
and
I'm
you
not-
don't put anything on it.
Yeah, you put some seasoning on it.
Popcorn is delicious. There are many ways to enjoy it. Okay.
Caramel, chocolate.
I do think Bridget does have something she wants to do during the game.
Okay, what's that, Bridget?
You know how like when the defense is on the field, like the cheerleaders can kind of talk to the football players a little bit on the sidelines. I want to talk to Donovan.
Yeah, go for it.
I think I kind of like walk by Donovan and I like kind of gesture for him to come over.
Yeah, Donovan's probably talking to whoever's on his side, and walks over. Hey, what's up?
You're doing great. I think I don't actually know how football works.
Thanks.
Sebastian came to my house today while I wasn't
What?
there.
Is your family okay? Is everything all right?
We think so. They don't seem to be hypnotized. He was pretending to be like a salesman or something. I know that.
Karina would have told you on the way that Tara at least was not hypnotized.
Yeah, Tara wasn't hypnotized. My mom wasn't hypnotized, but I don't know about my mom.
I'm really sorry. Okay. Yeah, it's good to make sure they're not hypnotized. Why would he be casing your house?
He knows I'm friends with Karina.
Yeah. This may just be a game to like get you uncomfortable or put
Well,
you
I'm
on
uncomfortable.
edge. Yeah.
Can you
Damn
do
it.
something about it?
Yeah, can I come by and talk to your family? Is that okay?
Are you gonna hypnotize them too?
No.
Okay.
I mean, I don't want to. I want to help, Bridget.
Yeah,
I really do.
they're making a circle of protection. I don't know if it's gonna keep you out too. I don't quite know how it works.
If you have to keep me out to protect your family, that's fine.
Well, I don't do anything, but they did something. I don't know what'll happen. It'd be cool to see what would happen.
It's a good test. It's a good test.
Yeah, why don't you stop by tomorrow at some point?
Okay, yeah, gladly. Thank you for telling me and asking for my help.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Great. Thanks.
Yeah. Yeah, go defense.
Donovan just kind of grins and goes back to the bench.
Love it. What about you, Corey? Was that the thing you wanted to do, or do you have another thing?
Oh, I think he just, I mean, we don't have to like enter, but he definitely like screams and shouts and makes an utter like scene of support of Donovan.
Love it.
Like big sign, he's got the butt paint, like maybe a little too much.
Donovan is embarrassed. Like,
Yeah, Karina
anything.
screams. He gets way too into being loud and like aggressive and stuff too. Cheers
Yeah.
very hard for the cheerleaders, which is weird, but she's totally into
Go,
it.
Bridget!
She probably convinces a few other people around her to also cheer for the cheerleaders.
Oh yeah, Corey will get like, will try to like ramp up the people around him, like showing off his body to like get them into it. Like,
Wolf
Like the paint.
just cheers at a normal
Listen,
cheering level.
listen.
Wolf is
let me
probably used to
inspire
this by this
people.
point.
Yeah, let Corey inspire people to also be excited and root for Donovan.
Ori, be careful. Donovan might accidentally throw the ball at you.
Listen, he'll catch it.
Karina, you get a text from Dixie at one point, and it just says, "Why am I here?"
I'm gonna text back, Bridget! In all
Bridget.
caps with like 6 exclamation points and like various colored hearts and smoochy faces. I will use the like combining emoji like feature to send like black lipstick smoochies.
Oh, very good. Good job. How creative. Rob, why don't you give me a volatile roll with a +1?
Aww.
Okay.
You have support from
What's your
friends.
volatile normally?
-1.
Okay, well now it's 0. That's pretty good.
Yeah.
He's gotta roll well.
I was gonna say Donovan is
screen
probably trying
on
to
the
run the
other
team hard after all those trainings and everything. So. Oh.
Ooh.
Okay.
Okay.
6 and 4. I would have had a 9, so now I have a 10.
Hey!
Corey and
It's
Karina
pretty
love
good.
you.
I would have also failed
loves you
because
more.
that XP would have been nice too. But I'm happy for the 10.
Yeah.
Rather, Wolf loves you differenter.
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 Yeah.
What?
Nothing,
Well,
nothing.
because they love him like a friend, and Wolf loves him like a romantic partner.
Oh, well, I didn't realize who we were comparing. Okay. I
Things
understand now.
happen when you don't listen to us.
We're taking over the world, Brian.
Wow. There's a lot of stuff going on here, okay?
And I think Donovan specifically looks a little happier after talking to Bridget.
Oh. Yep. So, guess what? You win the football game.
Yeah.
Screw
And
those
Corey's just like,
Coventry Hills guys.
Fuck you,
Yeah.
Coventry Hills. Like,
Yeah.
Liam cries.
I make sure the team is very respectful to them. Especially
Corey is not
just in
respectful
case.
in the stands.
Karina's like, come on. Like, we're glad we won, but like, don't be mean.
Yeah, don't be mean, Corey. Gosh.
Corey's just terrible.
Karina gets a little bit aggressive.
I was going to have to worry about a defensive tackle like stabbing me with a stake. So I don't.
He pulled out of his tight football pants
Listen,
this wooden
Miss
stake.
Abel pops up from the middle of the field.
Hey,
No,
you
he
never
hit
know.
it in his like shoulder pads. Actually, it's a lot like a cage.
Yeah,
room in
yeah,
there.
yeah, that's
Just,
true.
like, pop it out.
It just like, yeah.
Anyway, they
Anyway.
win.
Oh, we should point out, this is very important, because we had decided a while ago, but this is like the first football game we've seen this season, that Mrs. Onassis is there. Okay? She goes to the football games.
Nice.
Corey stays. Actually, you know what?
But
Corey
we're, like,
probably
elbow
goes
him and,
over to her.
She's here, she's fine,
Corey-
she's alive, she's not dead.
I knew she wasn't dead. Like,
Oh,
Corey, like, and he'd probably go over to Miss Onassis and be like, "I'm really sorry
She goes, why?
because I offered you a drink and apparently you have liver issues."
Hey, you know what I got out of it? A drink and early retirement.
You're welcome. Corey like holds out a fist for a fist bump.
She's like, you're blocking my view, kid.
Sorry. Game's over.
All right. Well,
There's
then.
still football to be watched. Question mark.
No, after the game, there's
Now I know who I can hire when I need Corey to be babysat.
A whale. Wow. Not a
you don't have
parent.
to pay Karina. She's there anyway.
Oh, there's some. Nope, not gonna say that.
Okay. So, football game is over. I'm sure.
Corey fucking runs to the field at Donovan. Is like, yeah. Like, give him a big hug.
Yeah, I'm sure we're all
Oh,
celebrating.
but he's covered in paint.
Yup.
I let the
It's dry and like flaking off. By
Yeah.
Okay, good.
the
good,
team
good.
and I
Probably
run and cheer
personal.
and try to avoid getting covered in Corey paint.
Yeah.
Corey doesn't care about the rest of the team. He just goes for Donovan.
Oh, big
Donovan
hugs.
will make sure to go by and say thank you and give you a big hug, and you can get paint all over his uniform.
It's not
Big
wet. It's just flaking off at this point. It probably doesn't transfer.
Yeah. No, it's just crumbly and pulling at the hair.
Yeah.
Mm.
He's just like, you were amazing and you did it. And I'm like, you just, yeah, good job.
The team worked really hard for this, but thank you, Corey.
They did. And you worked that team hard.
I saw you sitting with Karina. That's good.
Yeah, we talked.
And like Donovan's like, giving a high five or, little slap asses. Everyone's going by like, yeah, whatever. And
You just
Donovan,
slap each other's asses. Is that football?
mm-hmm.
Oh,
Good
nice.
job. I'm not going to do it to you.
I wasn't asking you to in this moment.
Thank God.
Later, maybe. I don't know.
But that's good. I'm glad you moved Karina.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. Great job,
Did you
Donovan.
be here?
I don't know, but like Bridget's here. She's also suspended. So like,
I think
Do you
Bridget
know-
goes up. Oh, go ahead. Sorry.
Oh, sorry. Donovan would just. Do you know Sebastian went by her house?
wait, what?
Yeah, we're gonna have to.
Yeah, no, we will definitely go by that house.
Oh,
I
well,
have some stakes in the car.
No, what? Slow down. We're gonna, check things out tomorrow and everything. Just make sure
Yeah, I've got some traps I can set up.
you need to ask her for permission to come over.
Can I ask Harold? He likes me.
No, you need to ask Bridget.
Do I have to?
Yes. Good
Fine.
luck.
No,
Be nice.
I.
Donovan
She was
goes to
mean to me.
the next person.
Great.
He's like, she was mean to me first.
You go talk to her and you apologize right now.
Does he actually do that?
Probably as you're walking away, you just see Donovan being like,
Not
then
supposed
he's-
to parent me.
going to town. Well, too bad. Donovan embraces his conditions. He is your dad.
Great. The cheerleaders are all talking about like where they're going after the game to celebrate, and
Or he finds Bridget.
I think Bridget is kind of on the outside of the circle. Like I'm picturing like Dixie and the rest of her gang kind of like came to the front of the stands.
Yeah.
Bridget's kind of on the like side of the field, more talking to them. Kind of on the outside of the cheerleaders.
Dixie is just
metaphor.
like, yeah, that was a whole football game.
Yeah, I think Donovan did good.
I know he was there. For like 3 hours he was there.
The band, you got to see Ingrid and the band.
Yep. They played some songs.
I liked Crazy Train.
Don't know what that is.
Can Corey approach Bridget?
Yes, please.
Please.
Yes.
I'm picturing
Please.
my whole gang just staring down Corey as he walks up.
Corey gives zero fucks about your gang. And not
He's already
even
met
look
them
at
and said
them.
hi.
Yeah, he said hi. If they're looking at him, he doesn't care. He's gonna go over sort of towards Bridget. Hey, Bridget.
What, Corey?
Donovan told me you were having a V-related issue,
Donovan told you?
and so he wanted me to get your permission to go over to help check it out with him. I have some possible traps or things that I can put around. For
Why
the
did Donovan tell
issue.
you?
Because I handle V-related issues. It's kind of what I do.
Stop calling it that.
His like eyes dart to like Dixie and like
They're,
the little group of people. He's like,
they're absolutely all staring at you, like even more so than
what am I
before.
supposed to call it in front of them?
A vampire.
Nathan is just like, yeah,
gesticulating.
I know about those. What?
Gesticulates to the three, like, okay, Dixie says that, but he gesticulates to these three fucking random people. He has no
No,
idea who they
Nathan
are.
said that.
Oh, Nathan says it. I thought Dixie said it.
Yeah.
Who even are you?
I'm Nathan. I have class with you.
I've never seen you in my life. Why are you wearing a suit at a football game?
I like it. I look good. Be jealous.
No, that's definitely off the rack.
Jackie
It's not
goes,
fitted.
you used the wrong kind of paint. It's gonna hurt later.
Like, I like it when it hurts. How about that, huh? And then just goes to Bridget.
Karina, like, showing up at this point.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, absolutely.
I think, Karina comes up, like puts her hands on like Corey's hips, be like, "Be nice, Corey. Be nice."
I'm trying to. They.
And it's very much like that because Corey is over a foot taller than Karina.
I think Bridget is just staring daggers at Corey.
Listen, Bridget, will you let me help your family or not?
I don't see how you're gonna help.
I handle these kinds of things. I'm trained for
What
these
is
kinds
your
of things.
is your boss going to not tell people what he's doing and maybe hurt them again?
No, that was a misunderstanding, and it's taken care of. But no, there's little traps and things I can set out, and small things that are important.
Yeah, my moms can do
vampires
that
and-
too.
Okay, fine. You know what? If you don't want my help, you don't have to have it.
I don't want your help, Corey.
Fine. You don't have to have my help, then, Bridget.
Karina actually runs in between the two of them.
What, Karina?
In terms of Bridget, Corey probably could help. He has been learning some things, and then he'll turn around to Corey and say, "Bridget's moms aren't helpless. They did a circle of protection,
I didn't say they were
and
helpless.
Sandra and Ruth says that it's good. So we don't need to do anything tonight."
I didn't say they were helpless.
You didn't. I didn't say. I said they're gonna be okay. Is what I meant by that. For tonight. So maybe, and then I'm turning back and forth between the two of them and be like, so maybe tomorrow when we're less angry, we could talk a little bit.
Well, I have a date with Dixie tomorrow.
For the whole day?
I look at Dixie. I don't know what the plans are.
And Dixie's kind of like, yeah, it could be.
That's good for you too. Whatever. You know what? She doesn't want my help. Fine. I'll hunt the vampires elsewhere.
No.
He stares at Nathan when he says I'll hunt the vampires. Nathan's
No.
Yeah, and Nathan just kind of bobs his head at you.
No, please don't fight. Please don't fight. Please don't fight.
Listen, no fighting. I'm leaving. No fighting. Do you wanna ride in my car, Karina? You don't have to. You can stay with your friends if you want to.
No, I'll come with you. Just give me a minute. I'll
Fine.
meet you at your car.
I'm gonna go over there to the water. Probably tries to rub some of it off.
What?
As Corey leaves, you can see that there's a very a Karina-sized handprint right on his ass. She turns back to Bridget and says, "He's still angry, but he's trying."
Yeah, he's trying to pretend the stuff he said didn't happen. I'm just so...
Bridget, you're right that you lost something really big, and you and Corey are the only ones who lost like that. And you had your moms there, and they helped you, and they took you out of school, and they took you to therapists so that you could start dealing with it.
Yeah,
We didn't
and
have anybody who could do that for him.
I'm trying to help him.
And when we tried to help you at first, you were really angry a lot too. And it was hard to listen to anybody. Corey's he's behind because he didn't have the help that you have. You're right,
Okay.
and I'm so glad you want to help him because I want you guys to be friends again. And I'll take Bridget's hand and be like, maybe just please be more patient. Corey needs a lot of patience. A lot, a lot.
I'll try.
Thank you. And I'll give Bridget a big hug. You're a good
I'll take the
friend,
big
Bridget. A really good friend. You care a lot about people. You're a good person. But I would like to intentionally roll hot in order to make Bridget feel beautiful.
Okay.
Eight.
8. 8 is that thing that we talked about a second ago,
Oh,
where
shit.
Offer them a string. Well, not a string, an XP.
you offer
I
them.
don't want to give it XP.
Do not do that.
Then ask her for something very unrealistic.
You don't have to offer them an XP. You
Other
should,
things.
but you do not have to.
And-
It says you can.
That means
I was about to say,
don't have to.
could she remove a condition instead? But that's effectively the exact same thing for a hollow.
No, gaining a condition gets me XP, not losing.
It's when
Don't
they
you have a
embrace
move
it.
that when
It's when they
you-
embrace
when you-
it.
Yeah, I don't have that move.
Oh, okay.
But either way, no. You have one choice. You can offer them an experience point to do something if you would like. Otherwise, you gotta walk away.
Alright. I will give you an experience because it's mean to not do that. An XP to be patient and nice to Corey.
Okay.
Can we be... Can we make that a little more
A
specific?
little more specific. Okay.
Like, even if we were just to say, like, in the next 24 hours, like, I don't know, I feel like that is...
A lot to ask.
I make some kind of like gesture towards Corey to like try and like stop fighting. I think like not
Okay.
necessarily apologize if you don't want to apologize, but to like offer an olive branch. of
Is
some
Corey
kind.
still walking away?
Yeah.
I think
Yeah, I
Corey's
think
over
he's
by like
reasonable. Yeah.
I
somewhere.
think Bridget like picks up her megaphone, which she's definitely been holding this whole time. It's like, Corey.
Like looks over. Comes over, like shaking some water off. Yeah.
Where did this
You and Donovan
go?
come.
Sorry, go ahead.
You and Donovan come by tomorrow morning. My mom.
Thank you.
I'll have my mom make parfaits.
That's cool. That's cool. Yeah, that's nice. I don't know. if-
Maybe we can get the whole Monster Hunter gang back together.
Yeah. Our Monster Hunter gang, and Dixie can come too. And he pointedly stares at the three little munchkins, does not say their names.
And so can Nathan, Hannah, and Jackie.
Why are they
Yeah,
munchkins?
they can
They're
be
not
monster
munchkins.
monster hunters with us, since apparently they know about monsters,
Yeah, who are these kids?
but not Fae.
Jackie goes, we have class together.
No, but like, are they like friends of like how did they become involved in this?
They thought it was cool that I tackled you.
Yes, you did a good tackle, and then I didn't hit you because I didn't want to hit you. I could have taken you off of me if I wanted to.
Nathan goes, I can take you out right now.
Oh, really? And Corey's gonna like step up right to this kid. How tall is this kid?
Nathan, he's like 5'7".
Where is
Yeah.
Wolf to intervene in an act of violence?
Violence. Corey's gonna look at this little kid and he's gonna turn to him.
It's just like
And
this.
okay. So Corey wants to reach out,
Wolf's
he's
probably
gonna-
around.
take this kid.
He's probably around.
He's gonna try and take this kid, put his hand on his shoulder, and stare him down like with this big glance, and look at him and says, "You know nothing about the world you are trying to enter, and if you want to hang out with people, that's fine. But I have killed gods. You know not what you speak of."
I think someone's going to punch
God.
you if you don't finish your statement. You're talking too
One
much.
god. Yeah.
Yeah, no, I want to roll cold. I
Okay,
wanna, like, shut
great.
This kid down.
So let's roll cold
Bridget
there.
is about to forget the niceness, right?
Right. Like you're asking
Pathetic
for
me
it.
back.
Yeah. I've just taught everyone fighting moves, so.
9.
All right. What would you like to do? Would you like to gain a string on Nathan, or would you like to give Nathan a condition or take one forward?
Sorry, I'm just looking at my thing to see if there's anything I can do to make it a 10. My conditions. Center of the universe? Question mark.
I don't think so.
Okay, I tried. Yeah, you know what? I'll take a string on this tiny child.
He's not tiny.
I know. I just for some reason I picture them as like all freshmen. I know they're not.
Right. One of them is specifically big.
Are there any other options from the bully skin that I should be aware of?
Shh. Great. And you're going to get a condition in return. Let's see. Inattentive, center of the universe, bad boyfriend.
Can I take bad boyfriend off after that conversation Corey and Krina had?
Yeah, all right.
Until you get it back right now. No.
Right. Big ego is what you're going to get in return.
Okay.
I think Krita starts like tugging on Corey's hand, like.
I was
"We should
thinking
go."
Bridget was gonna pull Corey away.
Both of you.
Yeah, we could both be
Both
doing
of
it.
you pull
There are
Corey
two
away.
arms.
Right.
And Corey is just glaring at this snot-nosed little shit.
Great, because I think Hannah is thinking about punching you in the face. But
Can-
do you let yourself get pulled away?
Yeah.
Great.
We'll see you guys tomorrow.
I don't
think
wanna
I think
involve-
Bridget is like looking mean, and then turns to look at her gang, and it's just like bright smiley face again.
Okay, great.
And
I
It's
don't
just
want
like-
to... Oh, sorry, go for it.
don't listen to him. You guys are great, and you're gonna do fantastic.
I don't want to involve more humans in this.
Oh, they're kind of already probably involved.
Yeah. We're gonna get another chase. I don't want that again. He's like
Well, Krita's like considering telling him, I opened a portal to the Fae Realm in the middle of the lunchroom, and decides not to tell him.
Okay,
Yes.
great. That's good.
This is how chase happened. Bridget let her human friends in on something dangerous.
You know, if
You're fine,
we
Wolf.
hadn't involved ourselves in something real dangerous, you'd still be with Castiel.
Yeah, you're not a regular human.
But like, I'm not a vampire, and Wolf was there, and he helped, and he picked up a sword, and he helped a lot.
Wolf is special.
Yeah, maybe these kids are special too.
Speaking of Wolf being special, do you want to go kiss your boyfriend, the quarterback, or anything?
Yeah, I imagined instead of rushing onto the field like Corey did, Wolf waited patiently like a normal person on this like the sidelines.
Yeah.
Like,
I was imagining Donovan trying to get through like sequences of people and
He's like,
congratulations to get to Wolf.
Mm-hmm.
And he's like, yeah, great, woo! Corey, God, just apologize, damn it. And like just moving along.
yeah, and then once Donovan eventually gets to him, he'll
Donovan
like,
will like rush up and try to like pick you up in a hug and
Aww.
oh yay! It's like I don't know, like a movie moment. I feel like that would happen in a movie.
Yeah.
Donovan tells you about 12 movies where that happens.
Exactly.
Yeah,
Yeah. So Wolf will like we'll kiss Donovan back, and he'll be like, "That was awesome. You did such a good job."
Thanks, yeah, that was great. And I was really worried that maybe there was going to be some dangerous influence, but
Why?
everything's fine. Well, if vampires can't come here, then the best way would be to influence somebody that had to come here from out of town. So,
Okay.
but I'm just
I
being
get it.
paranoid. But it's good. We're
Yeah,
good.
nothing happened, and Karina apologized, so that was really cool of her.
Oh, I don't think Karina can stay angry.
Yeah, I think she was just upset. But I mean,
Understandably.
even if she was just upset, it's still, I don't know, it hurt my feelings.
We don't have to go out and celebrate. We can just go do something us if you want.
Oh, I mean, it's your game. You should decide.
It was a game. You had a much bigger day than me.
Yeah, but the distraction might be nice.
Okay, then I'm in.
Uh,
I
You
gotta
know-
go change, but then I'm sure we're gonna go somewhere to eat or
okay. I mean,
I don't
I'm
know
not
if
really
there's a
hungry,
party, but I don't know.
okay. Yeah. Whatever. I mean, I'll be here. It'll be fun.
Okay, I'll be right back. Donovan's like backing up, like, don't go anywhere.
I'm not going anywhere.
Donovan's heading to the locker room and showers and all that jazz.
Great. Marissa approaches you, Bridget,
Hey, Marissa.
and she goes, "Hey, Bridget, I know that you're like hanging out with your new friends or whatever, but I just wanted to let you know that Bex's parents are out of town, so a lot of us are going back to Bex's place to have a little party.
That sounds really fun. And I can I bring them?
Yeah, sure.
Okay.
Hi, Jackie. Hi, Nathan. She doesn't know Hannah.
I'm gonna say not
And
Hannah.
as a sophomore.
Hannah's a sophomore. Doesn't know sophomores.
And I look at them and I'm like, can you guys come?
And they're like, yeah.
Dixie, can you come make it?
Oh, yes. Let's not be football anymore.
Okay. Cheerleader parties are definitely not football.
And Marissa goes, oh, there'll be football players there.
I was gonna say I think it might be football party, but not
Yeah.
football.
It's a cheerleader party that happens to have football players. Thank you. Great.
Before they leave, can Corey do something really quick?
Sure.
Like all the people leaving, going to cars, things like that. Does Corey see anyone he recognizes for like any like Sebastian or anyone who recognizes from the stage performers that were close or anyone? I imagine he's learned some of how to recognize certain supernaturals amongst a crowd of humans. With what he's studying.
I think that's probably crazy difficult if you don't know them specifically. So roll dark.
Yeah, you don't even know that Wolf's a werewolf. Gosh.
Oh hell yeah. 11 minus 1 is 10.
Nice. Yeah, as everyone's going out to their cars, you notice one person sort of hanging back away from everybody else, kind of farther away. And you're like, that's weird.
Karina, give me 1 second.
Okay.
Yeah. And Corey's gonna like slowly edge his way around and through people to get closer to this person.
Mm-hmm.
And see if he can figure anything out or if he notices anything or like trying to discover who this person is, if he recognizes them or if he might know who they are.
As you get closer, you can tell that it's Sebastian, and Sebastian clearly sees you.
Oh, so then I'm once I notice it's Sebastian, I'm just gonna walk right over and be like, "Here for the football game?
Yep.
You enjoy it?
Nope.
Why not?
Football is boring.
So then why'd you come?
Mainly to stare at people.
Anyone in particular?
None of your business.
But I'd like to know.
That's great. Yes, Karina.
I've definitely like watched Corey leave.
Yeah, I think that's fair. So you totally see Corey is talking to like one person who's not parked near the other cars.
I mean, I would be able to see that it's Sebastian, right?
Corey couldn't see till he got closer, so I think you probably can't tell from where you are.
I think I could see Corey's body language is probably kind of aggressive.
I think you can tell that. Yeah.
Yeah, like edge around to try and like get a
Shirtless
little closer.
Corey.
Great. So you do the exact same thing Corey did. You sort of edge around and get closer, and you're like, Corey is talking to Sebastian. That is troublesome.
Oh yeah, I think I'm gonna walk right up next to Corey at that point. And
Great.
look, very serious.
Yeah, Corey's like in the middle of saying, "You should know," like as Karina come by. Like, Karina is protected, and you can't just watch her.
You shouldn't be here.
Yeah, this isn't for you.
This isn't neutral territory, and I told your family no.
He's actually going to go around to the driver's side door and open it. And he goes, oh, that's right. The family's not allowed to be here.
No vampires are allowed to be here.
No, your treaty is with the family. And
Part of the family, aren't you?
I was, but somebody recommended that I leave. And I took them up on that advice. So now I can go where I want.
Yeah, you can go to play, and like Corey's gonna take a step forward.
No, I'm gonna put my hand on Corey, and I'm gonna like motion to have like Sandra and Ruth just like pop out of the shadows.
Okay.
Not like to attack or anything, just to make themselves known.
Okay, sure, they do.
Like, if you're really not with the family anymore, and you really want to be in Gehenna Valley, you still have to talk to me and my family. And if you're really not with them and you really just want to like hang out and be cool, that's cool. Like I'm like a friend. You brought Bridget a sword. That's cool. I like swords and Bridget likes swords. And we can be friends, Sebastian. But you have to talk to us.
Roll cold.
So I'm imagining this is a scenario where I get one for my my
Okay,
gang.
yeah, that's fine.
So God, I'm so bad at cold. Okay.
You're so Fae though, so powerful Fae.
I feel like I am, yes.
Yeah, you can have one. Does that help? Well, two, I guess. One from gang, one from conditions.
Yeah, but I have a -1 in cold, so I get a 1.
Okay.
Oh. Oof. Oof a doof a doof a doof.
Well, she's not saying one total. She's saying one bonus.
Oh, I thought you got a 1. Oh, okay, never mind.
You can't get a 1 when you get a +2.
What did you get?
If even if I spend my string, it would be a 5. So I'm gonna go with a 4. I'm gonna hold on to that string.
Okay, great.
For right now.
Great. Congratulations, you get XP.
Mark XP.
Yep. Sebastian does not feel particularly shut down. He will shut the door to his car. He won't get in it. And he smiles, and you see his fangs extend. And he'll say to you, are you threatening me, princess?
I'm letting you know the rules in my family's home.
And he'll just say, I don't have an agreement with your family. Your rules don't apply to me.
This is our home. They apply.
And I'm sorry, yeah, you already failed to shut someone down, so that's just not gonna intimidate him.
I want to be friends with you, Sebastian. I'd like to be friends with you. But you gotta do it the right way.
What's up, Corey?
I
see you.
So yeah, no, he wants. He's trying to let Karina finish before he says something. He doesn't want to interrupt her. He's trying to be good like that.
All right.
Is Karina good, or should I? Can I speak? I don't want to interrupt you.
She said everything she can say.
Okay.
I think like
She's a little out of options.
Not moved.
Yeah, Corey's gonna look at her and says, "Well, if that doesn't persuade you, you should know that this town is protected by hunters who know your kind and know what you are, and until you've proven otherwise, we'll be watching you very, very closely." And I think he puts like a hand on his side, and there is like something strapped to the interior of the pant leg that bulges only slightly, but something's... Shut up, stop it.
All right, your turn to roll cold. Is it cold out of here?
It's chilly.
Only slightly.
Ooh. Okay, so that's a 6 and a 5, which is usually an 11, but -1, so it's 10.
That's good.
Nice.
Yeah. Look at Corey being a hunter.
Yeah.
Look at this chosen go.
Do you want a string on Sebastian? Do you want to give him a condition? What do you want to do?
I'm gonna give him a condition.
All right. He's got the condition uncool currently.
Could just do like
Hunted, prey,
okay. I was gonna say like threatened or something.
like threatened, watched, under
Warned?
under supervision.
Are you asking
I like
me to
warned.
pick?
Oh, I'm popping out some suggestions. Like, what do people think? Like, yeah. What do you feel like? Is
What are you
appropriate?
intending to make him feel like?
Threatened.
Like, yeah, Corey is watching him, and if he takes a step in the wrong direction, Corey's gonna fuck him up, and he knows how to. He's capable of fucking him up.
Right, that's a bunch of things. So what is the biggest thing you want him to feel like?
Corey can and will fuck him up.
It's like,
So threatened?
so
Yeah.
threatened, one might say.
Threatened.
Sure,
Yeah.
sure.
Okay.
Yeah, but I don't want him to feel like Corey's just gonna jump him. You know, like, does that make sense? Or like,
Well, I think Corey might. I think Corey's a little trigger happy.
he is. Which Sebastian doesn't necessarily know that.
What?
Sebastian doesn't know that. He doesn't know him well.
We should make Sebastian a teacher. Then we'll take care of him real fast.
He'll open his car door again, and you see his fangs sort of recede. And he just says, "Good to know."
You need to respect my princess.
And he's not going to respond to that. He gets, gets in the car.
I think Karina like beams a little bit.
That's right.
Fuck you, yeah. I got a whole nother bodyguard now.
And he'll drive away.
Yeah.
And I think that's a great place to end the
Corey
session.
clocks his motherfucking license plate.
Oh, we don't get to go just a little bit longer since we had such a long technical break.
Well, I think the next
What do you wanna
thing
do?
is the party.
Party!
Unless there's another little thing you want to do. Do you have a little thing you want to do?
Like a two-parter? Like two little things, I think. They don't need to be like
What do you got
things.
for me?
I wanted to have a very quick scene where Karina like tells Corey that he is a good boyfriend, basically.
Yeah, let's do that. That's a good follow-up scene to
Give me
that.
that. I want that,
Yeah.
Brian. Give me, please. Give.
Because nobody's told Karina and Corey about the party, so I think they're not going. At
Okay.
least not immediately.
Yeah, unless someone tells them, yeah.
Yeah. So they get in the car and like head back to Corey and Donovan's place, and Karina's holding like Corey's hand while he's driving, and she says, you know, I'm really glad I'm with you, Corey. Like, I'm really glad you're my boyfriend.
I'm really lucky to have you in my life.
I'm lucky. 'Cause like, this is hard. This being like me being not just Faye, but like a princess. Like it's, and like I'm doing princess things now, and not just like, you know, eating all the flower donuts I want and wearing pretty dresses, but like, you know, negotiating with vampires on behalf of my family. And it's a lot for anybody, but I know it's a lot more for you because of all the stuff you went through in the fall, and I'm just really grateful for you. You're a really good boyfriend, and I love you, and thank you for being patient with me.
Corey like chuckle smiles and like squeezes her hand, and he's like, "Thank you for being patient with me. I know I'm a lot. I'm a lot, and I'm gonna work on that with that guidance counselor, and I promised myself I'd be real honest with them. So like, but I
Me
worry.
to be honest with them.
Yeah. I promised them, not you,
Will you promise me?
that I'll be honest with the guidance counselor.
Yeah.
And he pulls her hand up while they're at a stoplight and kisses it and says, "Trina, I promise you I'll be honest with the guidance counselor about things relating to my emotions and not necessarily about all supernatural things."
Okay, yeah, that's fair. You don't have. That's what I meant.
And he's like, I'm really trying. I worry a lot. I told you this feels like years ago, months ago. It's just only just a month ago in the car, that back when we were going to kill Zeus. I'm a lot, and you're so bright. You're like the sun hummingbird, and I don't want to eclipse that with the darkness of the moon. He like laughs to himself a little.
No, stop. No, this is me making you feel
No.
good.
Well, maybe making me feel good involves making you feel good. And he pulls over the car and starts kissing her.
Yay!
So first, mark XP for making me a promise,
Oh shit!
so you can finally level.
I leveled. Actually, I leveled to now I have a level N1.
Yeah,
Ooh.
and I also wanted to make a hot roll for
Make someone feel beautiful?
yes.
Alright, you make your hot roll first.
Oh, that's much better. That's an 11.
Woo!
Yay! We like that roll. Choose 2. They...
Take another experience.
Oh!
You're so far behind.
Woo!
Now Corey's
Moving
practically
on
caught
up.
up to Wolf, so it's
Moving on
fine.
up.
And choose one more.
Yes, I'm looking at Corey's sheet here.
Don't worry about the harm. If we have sex, it'll go away.
Fix
Well,
his
that's the
conditions.
other half of what I wanted to do.
I'm gonna let you both remove a condition after this. So, Corey's got a few. You can still choose remove a condition. I'm just giving you a heads up.
Well, he removes all conditions when he has sex, doesn't he?
Oh,
Yeah, he
that's true.
does.
Give him a
Oh,
forward,
I wasn't assuming you were gonna have sex. My
Well,
bad.
I don't know if we're gonna have sex, but we're gonna do probably we're gonna have sex.
Listen, it's Corey and Karina. It's been like 2 minutes. Come on.
Yeah, we haven't had sex all day. Last time we had sex was last night.
God, yeah, Brian. Like,
My bad.
they can't hit the 24-hour mark.
Aren't you good now for like months?
Karina had
No?
sex 3
Years.
times yesterday. 3 times in one day.
I was just expecting
Carry it
Raiders
forward.
to
Carry
show
it
up.
forward.
Great.
No, use it forward. There you
Okay,
go.
cool. Yeah, forward. I'll take it forward.
And I think when Corey stops and pulls over and starts to kiss Grenade, I think he sees that she's got bruises like all.
They're both
here.
really bruised.
Yeah.
What happened to you?
I ran away so good I evaded Sandra and Ruth. Which was a bad thing because I ran into something that hurt me.
What hurt you?
Oh, don't worry. Don't worry. Sandra already went and killed it for me and told it that I sent her.
You see, like, Corey's clutching the side of the car where there's definitely a fucking dagger, and he lets it go. And he's like,
It was
I
some
will-
kind of like creepy fear serpent in the Feywild.
all right, I will have faith that your attendants take care of it.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. They were just kind of itching for a reason to kill it because it's awful and everybody hates it. And I think they were kind of mad at me for being really good at going to the Feywild that I could just leave them behind or just
But yeah, that's cool. That's definitely cool. But like, be careful about that because you're like a princess and people probably want you dead.
yeah, I got hurt.
Oh, yeah, no, and he'll kiss a bruise, and be like, but hey, it's dead and you survived.
I threw a math book at it.
Fuck math books. And he like kisses her
Yeah.
again. And he kisses her again.
Yeah. So I think I would like if you could take time to heal wounds. Yeah.
Let's hold that thought, and because we'll see what y'all get down to while people are at the party next time.
They can have sex in like 5 minutes. It's fine.
No.
Gosh,
No.
Then get to the party.
No.
The sex, then you wouldn't be healing wounds. Well, you would be, Corey would, but
Corey's
Karina
good.
wouldn't be.
I think this is a great time to break till next week.
That's all I wanted to do. Thank you.
We'll have some fun next week. Maybe some party fun. Maybe some
I hope
not
Wolf
party
gets
fun.
drunk. And I
What?
hope Sebastian
Fucking
shows up.
wasted. No.
I hope Sebastian shows up so Wolf can punch him in the face.
Ooh.
Usually you wait to say things like that till after we're off the air.
Well, now everyone knows. So we can all hold you accountable.
Wow. Wow.
No pressure,
Oh,
Ryan.
fucking hell. That was supposed to happen. Oh, well, later.
All right. Yes, later. Write it down. Take a note. I'm going to give you some announcements.
Oh, yeah.
Virtual HorrorCon, I already told you. Come join us next month. It's going to be super fun.
Come join the Discord to see what's going on with that when they release information.
Yeah.
Just hang out with us and talk about punching Sebastian and/or boning in a car.
And then I've got a crazy great schedule for this week. You ready for this super full schedule? You're ready. Tomorrow night, if you tune into our channel, we will be hosting Atlanta by Night. So you'll see Atlanta by Night here as we are hosting their channel. Vampire the Masquerade game. What?
Sorry, I just looked at the chat and people were giving suggestions for what to give Sebastian, and one of them was fuckable.
Wow. Okay. Cool.
I mean, mood.
And then on Wednesday, it's our new regular campaign of Cult. That'll be super fun. Thursday, we're playing Alien. I don't know, is that a new campaign, or is that like a one-shot, or...
It's a new thing.
It's a new
it's
thing.
Another limited run game.
It's a limited run game. Yeah. So check out Alien. Everyone's really hyped about the Alien rules, so... I don't know, check it out. On Friday, we are hosting the Interstitial War Kingdom Hearts.
Nope.
What do you mean, no?
They moved.
We're playing that game on Thursday instead.
Oh, well, when I got this schedule, we thought we were hosting them. But you can check that on Thursday.
I'll plug it. Don't worry.
When you're also watching Alien. It'll be great.
Two
You
screens.
can multi-stream,
Yeah.
multi-Twitch. It's a thing.
Maybe something else will happen on Friday. I don't know. On Saturday, it's Geist! With an exclamation point, so I assume that's how I have to say it.
I thought
What?
Saturday was the Viking one
Just
shot.
go by with what the thing says.
This says Geist. You know? As of 4:22 p.m., it's Geist. And on Sunday, we are hosting Iron City by Night via Carrying Comfort Studios.
Whoop.
Unless that's also moved.
Go
And-
see AIDS
That I
Cry
know
on
of.
Main.
Then on Monday, we're going to have Monsterhearts. It'll be great.
Party.
It'll be good. Good times. We didn't get any Ronnie Bruce this episode, so maybe we'll get some on Monday.
Well, he was there in theory, right? He's a football player.
I think he's in trouble right now. I think he missed the game
Oh.
for singing
Wait.
to Karina at the pep rally.
Well, he can still show up at the party.
You can still show up at the party, yeah. Hey, Ashley, you got anything you want to tell us about?
Yeah. So on Thursday, usually our Kingdom Hearts: The Interstitial War over on Carrying Comfort Studios is on Fridays usually, but this week only playing on Thursday because there were some scheduling conflicts. So come check me out there. What
Great.
else? Then Sunday, also over on Carrying Comfort Studios, I am in Iron City by Night where we play Vampire the Masquerade.
Wait, Iron City by Night, isn't that what we're hosting on Sunday?
It is. So I guess
He's
you could
real
come
busy.
here too.
He's in a lot of streams.
Right.
I'm in 3 streams. It was great. I went from 1 stream to 2 streams to 1 stream to 3 streams. So come watch me play lots of games.
AIDS great. Watch Aid play Cry on Main. Super cute girl, and then Cry in Shadows.
Oh, I was like, Altera's not a girl.
Anybody else have something they want to talk about? Rob, you just had a new article, didn't you?
Yeah, I just had an article last Thursday about Call of Cthulhu, which I got to try and play, which is 7th edition, and that's on nodirectionpodcast.com. Also, that same day, a new podcast episode of Valiant came out where I play Pathfinder 2nd edition.
Great. What about you, Natalie? I saw that hand. What's going on in your world?
I just wanted to drop that if you missed it the first time around, We're Still Here, a Dream Askew actual play, is now on YouTube.
That's right.
And you can go watch the first 3 episodes there, with the first 2 coming soon.
That's right.
Something I've made that I'm very proud of.
Natalie and I are in that.
Yeah.
Very good.
It's very cool.
Hmm.
Yeah, there's also... Oh, sorry.
No, go for it.
I was going to say, similarly, they also on their YouTube just dropped the 10 Candles one-shot that Aid ran, that several of us were in, and a bunch of one-shots when we had our break between the first and second season.
Yeah.
Which involved several of us. I think Stephanie ran Fae Game. Seasons, thank you.
I
Yeah.
read a Fae game.
Big
Shocking.
friends.
There's
Actually,
also
there is-
there's also a Gehenna Valley Easter egg.
Whoa.
Get it.
I also have an announcement I wasn't planning to make, but now I was thinking, and maybe I should.
Do it.
So, I am writing a game.
Ooh.
Sapphic Space
Yeah.
Pirates. It's
very
about
fun.
lesbian pirates in space.
Say the name again because we were talking over
Sapphic Space Pirates.
you. Yeah.
And if you're interested in it, I'm going to be running an actual play of the beta the first time it will be debuted to the public over on Off the Table on January 30th. So start getting excited now.
I'm excited.
Guys, I played a beta test of this game. Yes. FGS so good.
All right. How we doing? Are we good now? That was a lot of stuff. All right. Like I said, after the technical difficulties, wasn't looking at the chat, so now's the time. If you haven't commented on my new haircut, to make sure you get your comments in so that I see it when I'm reviewing this episode. And other than that, we'll say bye, and we'll see you next week.
Oh, Brian.
What?
I checked on the thing, and it's a vampire game, a V5 Viking game
What
at
is
8 p.m. on
Ge-
Saturday.
Geist?
Yeah, instead of Geist, it's going to be a V5.
Oh, it's not Geist. Is Geist a
Join the
V5
Discord,
vampire
you can
game?
get the final
Join
thing.
the Discord
The
and
final
Join the
thing.
figure
Discord.
out
Follow us
what's
on the
actually
social
What's
happening.
going on?
Oh my gosh. All right. Do the waving thing.
Bye.
Bye, everybody. Bye. We like you at least a little